Likely the worst missed strike call in Little League World Series history. Coming up next. This play that is coming up is something both strange and embarrassing. Both umpires completely missed a swinging strike. I tried to think of a time from my own umpiring that I could show, and this is the best I had. This actually was the first time in my umpiring life of 6 years where I got hit directly in the face. It knocked me so badly I couldn't recall what happened during that pitch, and I can be seen asking the batter if he swung or not. I've certainly forgotten the count or got the count wrong in the past like most newer umpires do, but this was the first time I didn't even know if the batter swung or not. Here is what happened at the 2022 Southeast Regionals between South Carolina and Florida.
Caught the edge of the plate. Here's Troutman batting for the third time. He has struck out swinging his first 2 times up. Favorite food is bacon. Him and about 7 billion other people. Who doesn't like bacon? 0-1. Tries to put down a little bunt there and fouls it back to the screen. Troutman's a multi-faceted player, can play third base, center field, where he's playing today, pitch, catch, play first base. When you only have 13 players on your roster, you've got to have guys that can cross-train, play a bunch of different positions. Late on the swing, fouled it off. No balls, 2 strikes to Troutman. Twist, who pinch hit to start the inning, is down at first base with 1 out. Florida with our only run so far, that coming in the top of the 3rd. As Troutman goes down swinging for the 3rd time in this game. So 2 down here in the 4th. Cade Olson batting for the 3rd time. Olson walked in the 1st, grounded out to short in the 3rd.
The umpire might have picked up on the clues that the batter knew he was out and no one was protesting why he was going back to the dugout. That's a pretty big clue.
So Troutman gets another chance here.
Eventually he gets asked to check with his first base umpire, who also doesn't pick up on the obvious clues that he must have swung. Typically, however, if you are the first base umpire and you don't know if the batter swung on a check swing or not, then you rule that he didn't. Checking video review is not allowed on a check swing. It's a judgment call that is not reviewable. That actually makes sense, as balls and strikes are not reviewable either. So a check swing appeal to the first base umpire is also not reviewable.
The question would be, did he foul it off? Right? That's got to be the question, because he clearly went around. Did he get a piece of it? But they appealed down to first. So we go to the replay. So we'll take another look at this. So he clearly goes around. So the question is, did he foul it off, or was it caught? That's the question. Was it caught? Foul tip, and was it caught? It looks like it's caught on that replay, or was it trapped in the dirt? That's the question. That's what's being discussed right here. So it's hard to tell right there. It does look from that angle, in my perspective.
The problem here is that it wasn't even a check swing. He completely swung at the pitch. But the umpires are stuck and the batter gets another chance. Commentators are understandably guessing, but the umpire here tells the coach that it's not reviewable with video, and the coach handled that quite well.
The call on the field was that it was not a strike, that it was not caught. You got to have replay evidence to overturn that, and apparently they don't. So Troutman will continue. So the count is 1-2. And there's the called third strike. And now Troutman will go back to the dugout. And now there are 2 down in the inning.